Watch it. It's a bootleg here. Now he's going to run. Now he's going to stop, and he's just going to push that thing out there.
That ball had to hit the ground.
Think it got there in 2 hops?
Yeah, I think it did. Here comes the blitz. Detmer fires. Intercepted and dropped by Kevin Smith. Flag on the play.
Before the ball was snapped, false start, offensive left end, 5-yard penalty is still first down.
Well, let's go back and look at that little shovel push by.
Well, here's Fontenot right here. That's where it's going to come.
Maybe it didn't hit the ground. He got his hands on it. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. That was pretty good by Koy Detmer to to make 3 decisions. First to pass, he was looking earlier, then he told Fontenot to go up, and then he did that after he decided to run. So he went pass, run, pass. There's Bill Musgrave right there, the offensive coordinator and play caller of the Philadelphia Eagles. And I don't know that one that he just saw, I don't know if that was how he had that one planned, huh?
It's 1st and 15. Staley comes in motion. Quick out. Goes to Jeff Graham. Not much doing as Mathis knocked him out of bounds. Short pickup.
Yeah, Jeff Graham has been a pretty good player for a long time. Yeah, I know when he played for the Chicago Bears, Dave Wanstead to this day says that that's one guy that he let get away from the Chicago Bears that he wished he hadn't. Jeff Graham went from the Chicago Bears to the New York Jets before coming to the Eagles.
And to the Eagles. 2nd and 10 now.
Well, no one's covering here.
Detmer, sidearm incomplete. Intended for Fontenot. The pass was there.
I think Koy Detmer is very good at that because Leon Lett was right on him.
He had to sling it sidearm.
Yeah, watch Leon Lett coming right here. I mean, he's on him, so that'll make you throw a sidearm because he's backing away. I mean, that's one thing about Koy Detmer's. He doesn't have to be in great position to throw the ball all the time. He can throw it off either foot from any angle. But I'll tell you, that's about the 10th pass that has been dropped on Koy Detmer today.
At least 9, they say.
9, that's close to 10.
Yep. It's 3rd and 10. Gets it to Graham. And Graham stretches for the first down. Doesn't quite get it there.
Oh, and this is going to be an interesting call right here for Coach Ray Rhodes.
Yep.
The thing is, with 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes to go, they have 2 timeouts. If you were really playing to,
he signaled go.
I mean, if you were really playing where you were in the playoff picture or something, I think the percentage play would be kick a field goal here, try and get the ball back. When you only won 3 games all year, I think his team, they want him. Let's just go for it. Let's just make something happen here at the end of the game and knock these Cowboys off.
They have won a game on the road in 2 years. Staley's the deep back. Detmer throws to his tight end who stretches. I don't think he got a first down.
Depends on where they spot that ball.
That was to Jordan.
I don't think he got it either. They're going to measure it, though.
It's going to be close, but I'm sure from the marker on the other side of the field, it doesn't look like he got it. Now, this one on this side is where the real marker is, so we'll see.
Well, it has to be up really to the 10-yard line. And I think it's going to be, it's closer to the 10-yard line than where there's the ball. So that's not even going to be close once they stretch that out. See that? Yeah. That's the thing that, again, the Cowboys blitzed from the left side, their left side, and it was the area that Koy Detmer was bootlegging to. And he was bootlegging right into a free unblocked man, so he had to again throw that before he was ready to.
But you're right about all the reasons. Why not go for it?
Yeah, I wouldn't criticize that. I think if that were a team that were in the playoffs, you're fighting to get into playoffs, I would say the percentages, you should kick it. But with this record and this year and Ray Rhodes' situation, I would have done exactly what he did.
Well, you think back about the games, the Eagle-Cowboy games that we've done. Remember 2-3 years ago at Veterans Stadium, the 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1 when Emmitt Smith didn't make it.
And look what happens here. You see the free guy coming to the side that he was bootlegging to, made him throw it again. And that's been happening all day to both these teams.
Of course, last year they bobbled that field goal attempt that would have won it for Philadelphia on the last play of the game. Final score, Atlanta beats Detroit 24-17. And Dan Reeves, I don't know if he watched the game or not, but he should certainly be happy over the job that his team and he himself have done this year.
And I'm sure that he did watch it. I'm sure that he is happy, and he should be very proud of the job that he's done. I mean, that's an amazing thing what they've done in Atlanta, and we saw Jamal Anderson who made that last touchdown. What a year he's had, and
wow,
that whole Atlanta Falcon team. I mean, they had a good ending last year.
Yeah.
You know, so you could kind of see it coming, and then they just got better and better.
And they managed to keep their quarterback healthy for the most part, most of the time, Chris Chandler. And when he's healthy, he's about as good as there is.
And then the other thing, the big thing was Jamal Anderson, and then stopping the run. I mean, this is a passing game, but I still say that you have to be able to run the ball and stop the run. That's the basis of NFL football.
Jesse Tuggle, who's labored there so long and so hard, and Travis Hall and Chuck Smith.
Ray Rhodes, you wonder where he'll be next year. It's a pretty good. He even said in the papers this week that he was going to get fired after the last game, and that's kind of a given, but you wonder where he'll be, and you wonder who'll be the head coach of this Eagle team.
Here's Emmitt Smith, and Emmitt's out to the 20, just a little bit short of that first down. And Emmitt's slow to get to his feet. Welcome to those of you who watched Atlanta beat Detroit 24-17. We were just talking about congratulations to Dan Reeves and the team on their success this year. We're at Texas Stadium. Pat Summerall with John Madden. The Cowboys leading the Eagles 13-9. If they can hang on, they would host a playoff game here at Texas Stadium.
Yeah, but the hosting that the Atlanta team will do will be in the playoff round.
Right.
They'll get a first round bye. Right. The hosting that the Dallas Cowboys will do will be in the wild card round.
Today's game is being produced by Bob Stenner and directed by Sandy Grossman. Associate directors Mike Roy, broadcast associates Fran Morrison and Charles McDonald, technical producers Bob Muller. Studio was produced by Scott Ackerson, directed by Bob Levy. Associate director Jennifer Love, senior producer Bill Brown, executive producers of Fox Sports are Ed Gorin and David Hill.
Yeah, this is a big defensive down here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and again we just saw that graphic where the Cowboys haven't had a lot of success on third down conversions, but the Eagles aren't going to get the ball back again and get another shot here.
Aikman again. And he's stacked up right there.
And now they're going to get him back with a lot of time in good position because the Cowboys are going to have to punt here.
Take a look at the playoff picture. The division leaders, the Vikings, the Falcons, and the Cowboys. They're in the playoffs. Not yet have they clinched the division championship. The wild card possibilities. The 49ers, the Packers are in. And the rest of those with still chances.
You know, and again, the Cowboys didn't pick up their third down there, so they have to punt. And you can see that the fans are booing here, but the thing that they ought to be booing is how poorly the Cowboys are playing on third down rather than punting on fourth down.
Short kick by Goin, takes a Cowboy bounce, fielded by Solomon, who is down immediately, and we'll get the 2-minute warning. 13-9, 2 minutes to go. Two minutes left, 13-9 Dallas. The Eagles have the ball at their own 42 with no timeouts, but they still have time to get something done.
You just have a feeling in high school and college that this Koy Detmer has been in this situation before, don't you?
Oh yeah, I know, you know he has. Ball bounced loose, but Deuce Staley gets it back.
I think Deuce Staley was just trying to stretch out for more yardage there, but that's not a play you have to do. When you only gain 2 or 3 yards, you just have to protect the ball in these situations.
2nd and 7. Detmer to Fryer. That stops it. And he got a first down.
One thing that Koy Detmer brought to this offense, and Bill Musgrave, you know, he changed some things and put in some more of the West Coast stuff, but Koy Detmer brought a quicker rhythm, and that's why they don't have a lot of sacks, because they can get there, but he gets rid of the ball so quickly that it gets out of there before you get to him.
They say the offensive linemen just love him because he doesn't take sacks. He gets rid of it, as you pointed out. He has some time. Ball deflected. Incomplete. That's one of the disadvantages he has. He's only 6 feet, listed as 6 feet.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's been only 6 feet all his life.
That's right.
You know, and he's been, you know, a great high school quarterback, a great college quarterback at Colorado, and you know he knows how to play at that height. And that's the thing. I mean, there's some guys that are big and tall and can't play and can never play, and I think that, you know, that guys like Doug Flutie have proven that if you can play because you've always been that size and you find a way to do it.
Here's Detmer back again. Firing deep. Off the hands of Freddie Solomon. Almost.
Yeah, you're going to look at this and say that Koy Detmer didn't have great stats, but I'll tell you, he had a lot of drop balls today. I mean, he's had 10 drop balls. Now, I'm not sure if you consider that one a drop one, but that's a perfect pass. I mean, that's where you put it, where they have double coverage on him, but you throw it in an area where only your guy can catch it. There's no way that they're going to catch it or intercept it.
You know where Koy Detmer played high school football? In Mission, Texas. In Tom Landry Stadium.
Tom Landry Stadium, yeah.
Flag on the play.
And his dad, Sonny, was his high school coach.
Offense, 12 men in the huddle. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's still 3rd down.
12 men in the huddle. Still 3rd down, huh? Why is it still 3rd down?
Because they don't lose it down. They just gave him a penalty for it. There was no play. It was 3rd down anyway, and then they blow the whistle when they had too many men in the huddle. Right. And they just added 5, so now it's 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15.
3 wide receivers out here.
A minute 20 left. 3-man rush by the Cowboys. Detmer wheels it outside to do Staley, and Staley gets to the 42-yard line, stays inbounds, and the clock will continue to run, but they'll have time to do something. It's 4th down. They can't spike it, so they got to get going with play.
They ought to take their time here, because if they don't get a 1st down, they lose anyway. So they ought to get the perfect play, not worry about the time, worry about the play.
4th and incomplete. He tried to throw the slant to Irving. Fryer threw too quickly. Fryer wasn't ready.
And he didn't have to hurry that, because again, it was 4th down. They needed a 1st down. If they don't get the 1st down, they lose the game.
It's a stadium, a wild card game. Dave Campo, the defensive coordinator, can't take his head out of his hands yet. Chan Gailey still looking on.
Well, Chan Gailey is a champion, and in his first year as head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, they won the NFC East.
Doesn't look too happy about it right now.
They don't look too happy, and I don't think he's going to be happy, because they won the game, but they didn't play like champions.
Nope. No NFC team, East team, has ever won every division game. The Cowboys have a chance next week against Washington in their final game on Sunday night. The Giants, you recall, last year went through unbeaten, but they had a tie.
You know, how about this NFC East? You know, everyone was saying how bad it is. The Cowboys are going to win the championship, but the Denver Broncos, who was it that beat them for the undefeated?
The Giants.
And the Giants go and beat Kansas City today.
We'll be back here in a moment. The Cowboys make the playoffs for the 25th time. That's the most in the league history. Again, the questions about Deion Sanders linger. Nothing been solved as yet, as the Cowboys defeat the Eagles by the score of 13-9.